And full lists of who's standing for election in your council, both for the main parties and independents, will be available on the council websites when they're published. Well, let's go to Marianne now. And in your role with the Local Government Association, you speak for independent councillors all over the country. Some are leaving the main parties and standing. Why more people, do you think, standing as independents?
It's never been a better time to be independent, or even the smaller parties, is now. I've said that each year for the last few years, and I realise I've been right every time. We have been growing consistently over the decade, and that's why we have over 3,000 independent group councillors now, over 2,300 independents as well.
Why do you think? Why the rise, do you think?
It's about being disillusioned with the idea that you have to set out with a national manifesto which suits a national party and may or may not be right in your locality. So, for example, you might have massive house building, but without the infrastructure. So what we're seeing is a hollowing out where there's of the services, of the facilities available, and yet this added pressure. And that means that people cannot get an ambulance when they need it, can't get a doctor's appointment, get a school place, and they're cross. And
we heard from the academic in that report that he said some of them were just bloody minded. What did you think about when you heard that?
It's about, you do have to be determined, I would have put it that way. I think it's important to be determined to put the local residents first. So listening carefully to what they need and want, and being determined to put that forward, even if sometimes it's unpopular and doesn't suit some of the people who are looking the other way. But actually, you need those voices. A local champion, vote independent or smaller party.
OK. Jeevan, what does Labour think about? What do you think about this? You're trying to be